to our concert tonight. The students that are up here are from Etoile, French Immersion School. They start learning French in kindergarten, and they're all very fluent in French. And so it's kind of neat. We also start violin and cello in kindergarten, which is also very neat. It makes sense that an immersion school offers a program that starts kids that early. And because of it, they play very well. The kids that are up here are in 2nd grade through 6th grade. And the only way you get here is by a lot of work. It's like, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? You practice. How do you get into Fabulous Fiddlers, which is the name of our group? You practice. So, I'm Dr. Barbara Lamb, and I work with these kids. This is just a small part of the group that I work with. I have about 200 kids that are learning instruments, and I have another 400 kids that I teach singing to. So I'm busy at school, but I do have time, and I enjoy doing this particular thing quite a lot. We're going to begin our program with a piece. Actually, we're going to do some orchestra music for you to start. I want you to know that the kids do learn to read music, and a lot of times people think, oh, you study Suzuki method? Oh, you can't read notes. I can tell you they can, but it's up to the teacher, and it's a very big part of what we do. So we're going to begin with a piece called Canon by Pachelbel. Our next piece is by C.B. Casey Kriegbaum, and it's a delightful piece, and it's called Petit Tango. The third piece that we're going to play for you tonight is one that's especially written for school orchestras. And one of the arrangers that does a lot of music for us is named Bruce Chase. And our piece is called Echo Canyon Polka. And if you listen carefully, you'll hear the students echoing each other. We're going to continue with our cello and basses, and they're going to play a piece for you by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, just in honor of you. And it's called Maytime. Okay, you'll notice that we took the stands away. A lot of the work that the kids do is they play and they work and they play by memory. And it's a very important thing that happens because they're developing their thinking skills, their problem-solving skills. It's really something that's going to last them their lifetime, whether they continue to play an instrument or not. And I have to tell you that kids that start this way generally stay with it for a long time. I had, you probably aren't into Facebook, but I got a person that wanted to friend me, and her name was Hillary Sackett, and I thought, that's a student that I had probably 15 to 20 years ago. And so I said, okay, I'd be your friend. And so then I get this picture of her, and she's sitting in the St. Olaf Orchestra playing her viola. And I just thought that was so great. I said, yay, strings, and she said, yeah, it really stuck with me. So you never know what's going to happen, but a lot of them stay with it and really love it. The first piece that they're going to play by memory for you is called Soldier's Joy. It's a fiddling tune. Our next piece is one you've probably been hearing on the radio or on TV. I taught it to my kids, my singers this year, and it's called Over the River and Through the Wood. You probably want to know who's in second grade. Okay, if you're in second grade, raise your hand. Yay, Lilith, okay. Okay, who's in third grade? Anyone? Fourth grade. Fifth grade. Sixth grade. Okay. How many people started playing in kindergarten? First grade.
What grade?
Second grade.
They're in kindergarten.
Third grade. Fourth grade. Clap for her. She's only in fifth grade, so she's been playing 1 year in an eek. So she's doing really great. Okay, the next piece we're going to play for you is a Swedish tune, and it's called Engelska fra Småland. Any Norwegians out here? No Norwegians? Or you won't admit to it? Any people Swedish out here? Yes. All right, okay. Our next piece is, it's a Norwegian piece. It has two names. It's called Norwegian Dance, and it's by Edvard Grieg, and it's also known as Freddie and His Fiddle. We have another Swedish piece for you. It's called Skaleko. Well, you might be wondering how the kids are able to do what they do. And when they start in kindergarten or first grade, I ask that an adult come with them. It's usually a parent, but sometimes it's a grandparent. Sometimes it's an aunt or uncle or a neighbor. But they come and they watch what we do, and they go home and they practice with their kids, and they help them to learn. And part of what they do is a lot of ear training. We have a CD that goes along with the book that we use, and they are supposed to listen to it every day. And it does help develop the ear, and it's a very important thing. It helps them with their rhythm, and it helps them to play in tune, which I'm sure you appreciate. The next piece that we have for you is from The Sound of Music, and it's called Etoile. And an Edelweiss is a little tiny flower that grows up in the Alps. And then we're going to play another one from that. It's called Do Re Mi, which is based on the steps of an ascending scale. The next piece we'd like to do for you, I think probably some of you know, it's entitled Tumbala Laika.
I wonder who she is. She's their teacher. She's their teacher.
Well, we just have one tune left for you tonight, and before we play that, I want to thank you for coming and being a part of our performance tonight, and I'm really hoping that you enjoyed it. I want to wish you all the joys of the holiday season, and each of the kids will say their name to you so that you know who they are.
Jennifer Reese, Lilith Green-Friedman, Helen Nornbauer, Susanna Petrick, Daniel Notley, Hope McKnight, Julia Brown, Anna Ronquist, Gabby Eubanks, Jared Garcia, Andres Adamavicius, Isaac Enriquez, Noah Johnson, Alex Fillion, Peter Gavrilyuk, Sebastian Williamson, Langston Chafee, Soren Malm, Ella Wynn, Andrew Tissell, Tommy Jones.
And I'm Barb Lamb. Our last piece for you tonight is It's a Small World After All.